It is now that time of year when we start feeding cows with the old 135, and as I found out from my comments, a Polish dung spreader feed wagon. Aye, tough old girl, just keeps going. What we want to see, uses bugger all diesel, so that'll be the first time it's been filled up, and then I don't know when it'll get filled up again. As we know, with these old tractors, they don't use very much fuel, they pretty much run on air, which is brilliant. But hell of a good wee tractor that. You Walter, raging because I left him to go get the 135 and fill it up with diesel. So this is what we're going to be feeding. Mixed up a blend in the tub mixer here, bale of haylage, some silage and some barley. Because this is an old wagon dung spreader thing, didn't want to put a bale in or shake it out and throw it in the wagon, because it'll get wrapped around the augers and choke, and then I'll end up graping it out, and I don't want to do that. It's just to make life easier. It's maybe a bit of hassle doing it this way, but then at least we're getting some haylage through them and cutting back the usage of the silage. I actually need to sort that pit out. The net's hanging down. So, aye, cut back the use of the silage, and well, they're young stock, they'll get the scratch factor they always talk about here. Get all that in this wee wagon here. Get feeding. What are you saying, Walter? What are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying? Good boy. He's got a wee bark collar on him now, so because he's quite yappy. Because he's quite yappy, aren't you? Like ridiculously yappy, so when he barks, that thing beeps at him and stops him barking. So it just kind of confuses him. Stop this. Confuses him and he stops, and he barks again, then it beeps for longer. Barks again, then it vibrates. That, you know, it stops him. It stops him from doing it. Walter, sit down. So I just kind of try to train him, but it's kind of hard to train him. You know, it's if I leave him up in the house and I come up the road, and then you hear him yapping away from inside the house. So I don't know how long he's been yapping for. So it's just to try and get him to stop it. It is working, so it's really good actually. It's kind of hard to train him when you're not there, but he's usually with me. But it's just for those occasions that I'm not. And should have done the same with Maggie, because she's really bad. She's hellish, but I'm not needing two yappy wee buggers that are just, god, uncontrollable. Uncontrollable at the best of times, never mind with the barking, Jesus. But well, Maggie's a great wee mouser. He's not seen any mice really yet. He's killed one when he was, I don't know, he would have been about 5 months old, I think, when he seen his first mouse and got a hold of it. But Maggie killed 5 or 6 the other day it was, when we were replacing a water trough. Oh, she was in her element. Oh, they mice didn't know what hit them. Oh my god, she was rapid. You can't believe the speed of these wee dogs. Unbelievable power in the wee buggers. So, right, here we are, double handling. Not something I like doing, but if it saves the pit a wee bit, that'll be fine. Tremendous. Right, that's that full. I'll leave him here because I don't trust him running around after me at the moment yet. And the main road's just there, I don't want him to get run over. So, wagon's full, ready to go. Bra. Get these calves fed. Well, heifers and bullocks. The young stores, you know. So, I'll feed this. My main concern right now is my dad is in the house, and there is an option on one of the markets is having an auction. So I don't know what he's buying. I seen him out with the measuring tape, so I'm concerned. He ran back in. Some man. So some man. Aye, and I've had a wee haircut here, so feeling a wee bit of chilly, so I'm again really thankful for my hat, because it's chilly and this is actually really warm. Don't know if you noticed, but I do like I wear the full kit all the time now. I love it. I will be at Agri Scott next week. I'm not sure how many of all of you will be, or if you're not, but if you're there and you see me, say hi. I'll happily take a selfie with you or whatnot, and be on my merry way. Running about, having a look at everything before coming back later on. Back to the farm. I suppose you could do with a little bit of a wash. Not too bad, to be fair. Maybe just the window. All this doesn't really matter, that's just stew, you know, a wee bit of dust. Get away. Aye. Amazing to see these things still going, like. I wonder if that glass will ever fall out. There's not much holding it in. From what I fed out of the big wagon, I kind of roughly know that this thing's holding 2.5 tonne of feeding, so that's pretty decent. Should keep them going for a couple of days anyway. Right, now time to get in this shed without wiping out the door I made when I was about 13 or 14. Right. Full in ticked to this wall. Couple of wee lights going in here. Cattle, you ready for a feed? Right, low gear engaged. Right, I'll engage clutch PTO and crunch it. If you can't find it, grind it. Away we go. So it's shifting the chain. Get the cogs going at the back. And this is when I get covered in feed, when I'm launching it at me. Dodgy bit, going down the ramp with the brakes that don't really work. Near the finish though. This is when it really starts throwing the stuff at me. Standing on this brake to try and make it work a little bit. The brakes aren't doing anything. Oh, they're squeaking, they're going now. fantastic. Bro, PTO off. Go to stop. Silence. Oh. Bro, machine. Now the shed's smoking. Right, let's see what this looks like. Wee wagon does well. It's tight in here. Wouldn't like to be any heavier. You're quiet now anyway. Fantastic, right. Hope you all enjoyed that. I'm away to check in and see what Dad's been up to. Pray for me.